Before you fall asleep tonight, imagine this. A SpaceX Starship, gleaming in the sunlight, touches down on Earth. It is the most advanced machine ever built by humans. It carries astronauts, samples from Mars, maybe even signs of alien life. Crowds cheer, headlines explode, the world celebrates. But hidden deep inside the ship is something else, something that doesn't belong here, something alive. It waits, it grows, it hungers. This is the nightmare of what happens if SpaceX brought back a xenomorph to Earth. The mission begins with triumph. Starship lands on Mars after months in deep space. The astronauts explore ancient riverbeds, lava tubes, and underground ice. They dream of history. They want to find proof that life once existed beyond Earth. Buried beneath the Martian dust in a cavern sealed for millions of years, they find eggs, large, leathery, organic. At first, they believe it's a fossil. Proof that Mars once had life. They place it in a containment unit. They celebrate on the comms with Earth. SpaceX tweets, "We found something incredible." But what they found is not history. It's horror. One night, in the silence of the ship, the egg opens. A mist drifts across the airlock, and from inside, the shape moves. A creature, spider-like, pale, wet, alive. It leaps, it latches, it implants. By the time the crew realizes, it's too late. One of them collapses, convulsing, as the thing tightens its grip on their face. The screams echo in the sterile corridors. The first xenomorph has found its host. When Starship finally returns to Earth, everything seems normal. Mission Control celebrates. The world hails the astronauts as heroes. The samples are moved to SpaceX's facilities in Texas. But in the cargo bay, something crawls. Small, fast, hungry. At first, it's just one, then two, then more. The first chestburster rips its way out of a crew member during medical quarantine. Blood sprays across the walls. Doctors scream. Cameras go dark. By the time security responds, the facility is already infested. A newborn xenomorph, only hours old, has vanished into the vents. Another has slithered into the shadows of a supply truck. The nightmare spreads. Elon Musk tweets, "Minor incident at Starbase. Everything under control," but it isn't. It begins in silence. A rancher near Boca Chica reports strange animals killing his cattle. Workers disappeared during night shifts. A family driving home sees something tall, black, and skeletal crawling across the highway. Then the first mass casualty. An entire SpaceX hangar goes offline. The response team enters and finds nothing but shredded bodies, walls dripping with acid blood, and something moving in the dark. The truth can't be hidden anymore. The world learns the name whispered by terrified survivors. Xenomorph. Panic spreads faster than the infection. Cities near SpaceX sites go into lockdown. The military moves in with tanks and flamethrowers, but nothing works. Bullets bounce off the creature's exoskeleton. Flames slow them, but they keep charging, shrieking, slashing. Acid blood eats through steel. Every kill costs dozens of soldiers, and worst of all, every new victim becomes a host. Every human captured is one more egg, one more chestburster, one more nightmare born into the world. The infection spreads from Texas to Mexico, from Mexico to the United States. Cargo ships carry them across oceans. Airplanes unknowingly transport infected passengers. In weeks, the outbreak is global. Governments collapse under the weight of fear. Nations declare martial law. Cities are sealed, but the creatures crawl through sewers, subways, air vents. No wall can hold them. Hospitals become hives, schools, shopping malls, subways all consumed. Every dark corner hides movement. Every shadow hides teeth. The internet explodes with videos. Shaky phone footage of a xenomorph bursting into a grocery store. Live streams cut short by screams. News anchors silenced mid-sentence as the lights go out. SpaceX is blamed. The company that promised Mars, that promised the stars, has delivered death. People burn Musk's effigies in the streets. Governments seize Starbase, but it's too late. Humanity has unleashed something it cannot control. Months pass. The world falls quiet. Cities lie in ruins. Skyscrapers are wrapped in resin, turned into alien hives. Streets are littered with acid burns, bones, shadows. The few humans who survive live in bunkers, afraid to make noise, afraid to breathe too loud. At night, they hear claws scraping across concrete, tails whipping against steel, and screams cut short in the distance. Earth no longer belongs to us, it belongs to them. The Xenomorphs are perfect survivors. They adapt, they spread, they evolve. In the ruins of Houston, a queen grows to monstrous size, birthing thousands. In the sewers of New York, nests multiply. In the deserts of Africa, swarms crawl across the sand. There is no escape. Starship, the very vessel that brought them here, now lies in pieces, smothered in resin, its hull carved into a nest. Humanity's dream of the stars has become humanity's nightmare on Earth. And now, as you lie in bed, think of this. If SpaceX one day finds life beyond Earth, will it be friendly? Or will it be something like this, a predator, a parasite, a perfect engine of extinction? If we bring it back, if we let curiosity blind caution, then maybe this story won't be just fiction. Maybe one day the headlines will read, SpaceX returns with alien specimens. Something escaped. Stay inside. And when you hear a scratching at your window, when you see a shadow move where it shouldn't, when you hear a hiss in the dark, you'll wonder, is this just a dream? Or has the nightmare already begun?
Okay, so this was your bedtime nightmare. What if SpaceX brought back a xenomorph to Earth? Don't forget, like this video, subscribe for more creepy what-if bedtime stories about science, horror, and the future of humanity. Maybe some comment. Good night, and don't look under your bed.